Today we will see how to build this iron bird ornithopter. It is very easy to build. There are just very few parts in this build process, but you need to follow the instructions if you want to have a successful flying experience. I will be building it, so you can watch it, and then while you are building it, watch this video about once or twice and then follow along with the video when you are building it. Okay, let's get started. So let's get started with doing this ornithopter. Let's unpack and see what's there inside. Open it in the side where there is a flap, and you have an instruction sheet, assembly instructions. Keep it aside. You have the wing sheet, wing and the tail. You have small parts in a small plastic cover, and then you have some wooden parts and your rubber band for the power. So let's begin with the instruction sheet. It's always good to read the instruction and understand the whole thing, and also do a check of whether all the parts are there. So parts list is, you have the wooden stick, here it is inside. Next is double-sided tape. You have the double-sided tape, this white color, it's there inside the cover. Let's open it. You have this double-sided tape, this white color tape is there. You can see this. Along with the rubber band there is a double-sided tape, so keep this aside. And then you have wing and tail sheet. There is this wing and tail sheet, that is also check. And fifth is small parts. This is the small parts cover, everything is there. And fourth, the next one is this wooden sticks. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 wooden bamboo sticks. Let's see how many are there in this. So 1, 2, these 2, and these 2 of the same size, that is also there, and then one of uneven size, the smallest one. So totally 5 are there. So all parts are there. Let's get ready to build this ornithopter. So first, what it is saying is, take the small parts. Small parts is here. Just tear it open and empty it on your table in a corner, so that you don't lose track of where, you don't misplace any of the parts. So you have these, and totally how many small parts? 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. So you need to have 5 small parts from the plastic cover, small plastic cover. You have one of this, this one, and this, and small red buttons. Okay, we'll keep them here. Next, see what to do. It says cut the small parts from the small part unit. This is the small part unit. Now we need to cut the parts from this small part unit. Now we will just take a knife, or you can use a scissor. So just cut it like this. So this is one part, another one is there, or you can just try to break it. You don't need to use scissor or a knife, you can just break it. And this is one part, and we have, this is another, and this is another. And you have some small units here. So from that unit, what you do is you get 2 long lengthy sticks kind of a part, and 2 tube kind of a parts here, and one which is like a plug. So take this. Now what is it saying? Assemble the crank unit. The crank unit is the one where you rotate in the front. The crank unit is the one where we rotate the rubber band. This is the crank unit. So this is the crank unit. We'll have to crank it here using this small hook, iron hook. We'll have to crank it. So this is the crank unit. How to assemble? Let us see. Now we'll keep them here, these parts. It says take these two sticks, the bamboo sticks, bamboo arm set. The bamboo arm set is here. Two arms are there. Bamboo arms, these are the bamboo arms. So what we need to do is we need to which side we need to assemble, ensure that it is properly done. So we need to, where this crankcase has one side there is a bent hook and one side there is a straight hook. So this picture is showing that we need to assemble it at the straight side hook like this. There are two holes, three holes are there, and the outer holes you insert the one of the bamboo arm, and in the other outer hole you assemble another bamboo arm like this. So it is assembled now. Now what we need to do is these arms, these two arms, it says we need to fix it into this straight hook. The hook's other side is straight, this side, hope you can see this. This side you can see the straight side. So there are these two arms are there. These arms have to be pushed through into that. There is a small hole, so insert it like this. Yes, and bring it up to the bend here, inside bend, and another one is just inserted here. Okay, so these two are inserted. Okay, now what we need to do, we need to attach this here. Yes, so now the bamboo arms are attached. This is how we need to attach it. Okay, so next is what? Okay, now they are asking us to fix it, fix this with the plug. These plugs are there. So there are small holes in that. This is a red color part. There are 4 plugs in that. What we need to do is take 2 and insert it here, so the bamboo arm will not come out like this. One plug is inserted. Okay, the plug has to be inserted after you connect the arm. Connect the arm like this and then put that small plug. Yes, that is done. And now the other one. Take one more, that red color button, and insert the plug. Yeah. So now this wing, the spar is done. Now if we do it like this, if we rotate it, it spins. Yes. Okay, so now next is this assembly has been done. Stick the wing and tail. Now we need to take this wing and attach this to this one, to this part. Now how to do that? Before that, we also have to insert the smallest wooden stick is there, that you insert in the middle hole like this. So it's like a T. You can see it, it's like a T. Okay, now we have to attach the wing to this part. How to attach we will see. I'm keeping this instruction sheet to the side. Open this. We have a wing. Here there's a wing, and also there's a tail section. This tail. Now we need to use this two-sided tape. This is a two-sided tape. Okay, we will see how to use it to attach it. Carefully, without cutting the rubber band, open it. There is a knot put here. Just very slowly, because we need to use this rubber band as a power source. So don't cut it while trying to open this knot. Yeah, slowly if you do, it will come nicely like this. Now keep this rubber band aside. Okay, here. Now you have this lengthy two-sided tape. This is not a paper, this is a two-sided tape. There is a tape inside. So what we do is, we will just do a dry fit and see how it is fitting. Dry fit is without using any gum or anything. We will just, without using the two-side tape, we will just see how it is fitting. Okay. So this has to fit is, it's like this. So okay, now before attaching the wing, what we have to check is whether the wing is flapping evenly. Now how to check it is like, this crank is there, hold it here with your left hand, and the other hand try to crank it. Okay, the wing should flap evenly. That means this is one wing, this is one wing, both has to go simultaneously up and down. Now if you see, it is not going simultaneously up and down. Whenever I try doing it, this is first going up and then this is unevenly going up, like one is going up, one is going down. So if that happens, what you do is, these two arms are there, this arm and this arm, just change it. This arm you put it, don't take from the crank, just from here you remove it and push it this side, and this arm you take it and put it this side. Now try cranking again. So now if we crank, you see this, now both the wings are flapping together. Now what you do is take the red button and insert it into that small wire, so it will not come out. Now once you have ensured that both the wings are flapping evenly, then only we should go and attach the wing. See, now both wings, if you rotate it, it is flapping evenly. Both are going up at the same time and coming down at the same time. And you attach the smallest of the wooden sticks here at the behind hole in the center. Okay, now to attach the wooden wings, the wings to this wooden parts, what we need to do is keep it upside down like this and take the wing. Now this plastic cover wing is full of wrinkles, and we need to attach this wooden part to the wing using this two-side tape. But we need to keep this without wrinkles. To keep that without wrinkle, what you do is take some water. This is some water. Take some water. Okay. Little bit. And then pour it on the work table like this. And then you keep this on top. This on top of this. On the water, if you keep this, wrinkles will go away. It will get stuck. The plastic sheet has got stuck. Now which side you need to attach is, keep the color side at the bottom. So when you attach the wing here, that will become the outer surface. Okay, now after keeping it here, what you do is take this assembly and then check how is the fitment. It needs to be, this is like without any two-side tape. I am just checking the fitment first. Check the fitment like this. If there is any extra water, just remove it. The water should not be coming on top of the place, top of the plastic wing. Now this is correctly there. So what you do is take this and then invert it like this. Now take the two-side tape. After taking the two-side tape, what you do is measure the length you need for each side, each wing. Now this side I need around this much. So what you do is cut it and carefully just remove the paper. There is a tape, two-side tape inside the paper. Two paper layers are there. So what you do is you take it like this, and now I have removed, you see this, I am removing one side paper alone, the other side don't remove. Now keep this on top of this wooden stick and stick this tape. Yes, ensure that it is not getting stuck in a different manner. Okay, and rotate it like this. Okay, hope you can see that. Okay, and the other side, repeat the same step. Take the tape, measure from here to here. You need to attach the tape for the wing. One side wing we have already done. Take this, use a scissor if you don't want to use a knife. So now what you do is remove the paper. There are two papers attached to the tape inside. So you remove the paper only one side. If you do it slowly, you will be able to do. Don't be in a hurry. Okay. Now, first what you do is don't remove the one side paper fully. Only remove this much and attach it on the top. Very, very slowly. Like this. And then keep pulling and then attaching. Don't fully pull once at a single stretch the paper. Okay, and now fix the tape. Okay, and roll the tape like this. Now leave it as it is. Now come to the back side. This is the smallest bamboo. Now that also what we need to do is attach it with the two-side tape. Measure the length here again. This is from here to here. See, from here to here. No need to attach the tape on this plastic crankcase, only on the wooden part you need to attach the tape. Okay, just take it and measure and cut, and again here only remove one side. It has two paper covering the tape. Don't remove both at the same time. Okay, just hold inside and exactly on the top fix it. This takes a lot of patience, so don't be in a hurry to do. And now, yes, and roll this tape over like this. Yeah. Okay, now this has been attached. Now what we need to do is, one side still the paper is on the tape, let it be there. We will remove it after doing a dry fitment. If it is not getting stuck, just apply some water and then, yeah, this wing has to be flat. Okay, now this has tape, one side tape fixed. So now just without removing that other side, just do a dry fitment. Let's see how it is fitting and where we need to fit before removing the tape, because once you remove the tape and apply, it will get stuck to the wing. After that we cannot make any small adjustments. So keep it like this and then just make the pen and then make a mark where this middle part has to come, because once we remove the tape from the behind these three sticks, we have only one chance to do it correct. We cannot adjust it after doing it. Now this also, you just see where it has to come. The arms, this is the middle, three lines I have put. This is the middle, this is the left side arm, this is the right side arm, and at the back side also I have made a small mark. Okay, so now what you do is take this and now carefully for each of these remove the paper. See, now the tape is stuck, only the paper is coming out. Do it like this. Here also remove that paper. Okay, and here also remove the paper. Okay, now we just have to insert it. You invert it like this and hold it. First what you do is hold it like this. The wings are going up. Attach only the back side. Only this side we are going to first attach. You have drawn the lines, so align it with the line and just press it. So once that side is done, what you do is slowly release these two wing arms. Okay, and press it like this. Yes, press it, and here press it. Yes, and now if you lift it, the wing is attached. See this? The wing is attached with the two-side tape. Now that it is attached, just run your finger like this yeah, to ensure that the wing is properly stuck with the two-side tape. The two-side tape is very strong, it will not come out easily. Now you see, now we have done the main wing, and also check if you crank it, this crank, if you crank it, it is flapping evenly. Okay, so now we have done the main body. Now we have to do the tail. Tail, how to do is, take this is the part for the tail, and also you have this two sticks which are of same size. See this? Two sticks which are of same size. Insert one here like this, and the other one here like this. Okay. Okay, now you have attached it. Now the same way like we did for the wing, this is the tail. This tail has to be also stuck to this like this. Like this we need to stick it. For that, again what we will do is we will apply some water and then ensure that this doesn't move, and first do the stick it to the wood like this. Measure the length. Let's measure the length. This is how much we need. Okay. And another same length we need. Okay. So take this. Let's attach this two-side tape. Remove one side a little bit. If it takes time, don't try to rush. Be patient and do it slowly. Okay, just remove this much and then hold the removed paper like this backwards and keep it on the wood, and keep removing it as you keep pulling your hand away. Yeah, so that way your alignment on that wood will be correct. Okay, now that is done. Just roll it like this. Roll your finger on like this. Okay, and let's do the other one also like the same way. Same way, just remove only little bit and then hold your finger like this and hold it like this. The removed paper within your two fingers, keep it like this. I do it like this. Whichever way you feel like being comfortable, follow that. So this is already covered with the two-side tape. Here I am going to cover it with this bamboo stick. Keep it, and as you keep moving, keep pulling that one side removed paper, like applying a band-aid. Yes. Okay. And then just roll it like this. Okay. Now what we do is we have to just do a dry fit. Every time just do a dry fit. That will ensure that our alignment is correct. Okay, this is dry fit, like without removing the tape paper. I'm just checking whether the fitment is correct or not. That's called dry fit. Okay, now remove the paper. from the tape. So remove them. Okay. Now the tape is on this side, so invert it and slowly hold it like this. Hold it and then exactly at the almost on the edge of the tail. Keep it like this and press. Okay. And now you take it off. It will come out like this. Yes. Now the tail is also stuck. That also you just run your finger like this so that it gets stuck very strong. Okay, now how to attach these. This is done, tail is done, and the wing is the main body wing is also done. Now you have this part. Now what we need to do is, there is this hook kind of a thing. Attach it on one side like this. Yes, and once you attach it, then in this there is a small hatch. There is a metal on the tail section. Insert that metal inside like this. Like this. Okay, now the tail is fixed. Now this, what you do is take it, invert it, and this wood, this section will go inside this small hole is here. Okay, so you attach it here on the crank. So this is how it will look from the side. See this? Like this. Now bend this tail little bit upwards like this. That metal will bend. Now your bird is ready. Now we need to attach the motor. This is the rubber motor. It's a very long piece of rubber is there. Single length of rubber. What you do is take these two ends. These two ends you can see. Attach, put a knot, simple knot like this. Okay, now you put a simple knot and then you have a single loop. A big loop is there. It's a big loop. So now what you do is take this, where you put the knot, no, just insert it here like this, and then keep it like this. There is a small hook, the crank hook is there. There you insert and then just keep rotating loosely. Don't make it tight, like this. Keep rotating it loose like this. Okay. Now the motor is also fixed. The rubber motor is fixed. See, the rubber motor is fixed. What you do is, now you have these two parts. The smaller one is there, that you take and then insert it into the crank, that metal hook at the front. This is a small hole. It is, you just carefully insert it like this. Okay, you will use this to catch. This hole you keep it in your hand. So to rotate it, what you do is put this inside, and then if you do like this, rotate it, the rubber band will get rotated like this. You can see this, the rubber band is coiling. When we are rotating, the rubber band is getting twisted. You see this? Here the rubber band is twisted. Yes. The rubber band is getting twisted as we keep twisting it. And while launching it, which if you take your hands out, that's how the plane will fly. This ornithopter will fly. Okay, so that's how you build this. And now if you want it to turn to one side, the small white patch is there that you can attach to the wing tip. That button plug is there, plug kind of a thing. This you attach into the bamboo here, something like this. If you attach, what will happen is the plane will, this ornithopter will, it will act as a weight and then it will go in that direction. Okay, so this is how we build a ornithopter. Now we will go out and then see how it flies. To fly this model, what we need to do is, you have this button. This button is inserted. This is to hold in your hand, and insert it here and then rotate it maximum only 50 times. Don't exceed beyond 50 times. If you do beyond 50 times, what will happen is this rubber band here, it will get stretched and it will get broken. The rubber band will break, it will get cut. So to ensure that we don't destroy the rubber band, you have to do it this, you have to rotate it maximum 50 times. Even if you do 40 times, it will fly well. So our advice is, do not exceed more than 40 times in twisting this rubber band. And small children will find it difficult to rotate this. So this product is recommended to be used by small children below 12 years of age, only under adult supervision. So ensure that your parents are there, and parents, please ensure that you help your children to rotate this, and then for launching you give it to your children. And once you take your hand off, it will fly like this. So that's how you wind it and go to open area and then launch it, and you'll have a real good flies, a nice flying experience. We'll see you at the with the launching video and how to fly it, how to adjust it. To do some adjustments, this is the only adjustment you may have to do. This angle, if the plane is flying too low, it's not going, if the bird is not going high, what you do is increase the angle like this. And if it is going too high, then decrease the angle like this. By just doing this, increasing or decreasing, you can adjust it. Other than that, no other adjustments are required. Thank you. Hi, we have completed building this iron bird ornithopter. We will show you how to now make it fly. Now you need to hold it over here. You see this? This is the crank assembly. Here you hold it with your thumb and index finger like this, and then this is the crank. Now you need to rotate it like this for 50 times maximum. Don't exceed 50 times. If you exceed it, then you may end up breaking this rubber band. This rubber band will get broken if you are rotating it for more than 50 times. So rotate it like this. And then what you do is, to launch it, hold it with both your hands, because if you remove your hand with which you are winding it, it will start flapping its wing like this. So before launching it, what you do, you have to hold it with both your hands and then remove this hand, and then after that launch it. Okay, like this, in this motion. Hope you can see. Just simultaneously, first you have to release this, and within a second of releasing the hand holding the crank, launch this in a straight angle. Don't try to launch it like upwards. Just launch it and at your eye level, same height level. And to adjust the way it flies, what you can do is you can adjust this tail.
if you want it to fly really at an upward angle, you need to increase the angle like this. At that time what will happen is it will fly like this, the bird will fly like this. But if you want it to fly long distance, then you keep it shallow. The angle has to be a little shallow, like something like this. If you keep it like this, it will fly level and then keep going long distance. So you can keep experimenting and have fun. So let me show you how to fly this now.